everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield. I'm a professional dancer, professional dance choreographer, and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States. And we're taking a look at Kiss of Life's Play Love Games. This is HANEUL solo dance practice. So I do know there's a music video for this, but we're going to do a whole deep dive in a music video marathon of Kiss of Life later on once I'm done covering all their stuff, because they're part of a mini marathon I've been doing on Patreon. And so if you wanted to get access to this early, that would be a really great place to look and check it out. But I wanted to say this little disclaimer here because I made the mistake on Natty's solo when I did the analysis for that one. I totally thought that HANEUL was not the youngest member, and I thought it was Natty. But when I went to recheck the info to see about HANEUL's stats, she was the one born in 2005, not Natty. So I apologize for the age difference here. I think I got them all right. HANEUL is the youngest. I believe she is 18 at the time of this recording of this dance practice, just like with Natty. I think she was like 2021. And then I know the oldest is Julie. So forgive me for that. My apologies, but we're gonna go ahead and take a look at her solo and see how it is. Fun syncopation of that. We also have the same dancers, it feels, like what we had for Julie's solo as well. That's the choreo for Shh, which is fun. This is really fun. Cute. I like her shoes for this. And that's what I said about Julie too. Cute. That was cute. Really cute. Like, it's spunky. Do you know what I mean? Like, it didn't feel like, it felt childish in a spunky way. It didn't feel like a ooh way. Do you know what I'm saying? This was really fun. I very much enjoy this. And for me, knowing she's our youngest member, I wonder if she placated into that as the maknae. That's fun. Like, I really very much like this. Okay. From the top, how they dive in. So like I already said, it does feel like we're using the same dancers as Julie was using for hers, for Kitty Cat. And I think that was kind of fun. I enjoyed that. And I liked seeing a lot of the a lot of the movement that we've already kind of seen from their dance practice. That was really fun to see as well. I love she's diving down. They're here, bum bum. Really like that. It's enjoyable. It's very like dun dun dun. It's just nursery rhyme-esque, you know, but spunky. And like I already said, and I like that choice with the column. Da-da-da-da. Cute. Hitting it down. Dun-dun. And then they're all out, like childish, playful. Na 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 na. And notice all the other dancers, they definitely have more of like, what is it? They modified their outfits for sure. It's kind of what it's giving, except for one of our dancers. I just think it's interesting. She definitely has a longer skirt. Her shoes, of course, are different. She is wearing more of a blue kind of top, but I like the blue kind of placating over in some of the other Easter egg imagery, which is nice. Switching through, I like that. Boom, 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 and then boom, boom, boom. I like the syncopation. Love that. Hitting through. Yeah, which I love that. They go in, and then they go in, which is really nice. And a little which I'm very much appreciative of that. Yeah. And hitting it down. So honestly, it's just tasteful. It's clean. It's definitely very clean here. And that's what honestly helps with the overall aesthetic of the type of track they're going for. And I like that because it definitely, you're able to see the lines very clearly. You're able to see a lot of the wordplay a lot more clearly too. And that just helps you be able to appreciate it for what it is, you know? Some of them are definitely more playful than others. That would be my little note there is just the commitment to the facial expression from some of our dancers, some more than others. That's just a general note. I did also notice, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, it did feel like she's still making sure that she can multitask by, you know, mouthing the words and dancing. That is polyrhythmic in nature, so it is pretty tricky to do. So that's why you should give singers who perform live way more credit, especially lip syncers too. If they lip sync and they're good at it, I'm just saying that's a really tough polyrhythmic thing to pass, like to do. So you got to give them more credit, you know, than credit is due. You know, but also singing live too, that's also very, very impressive in and of itself, for sure. Not for the faint of heart. I also, oh yes, basing looks great too. Nice little twist of the hips there. Twirling it through. That da-da-da-da, really cute. Da-na-na-na, right into the choreo. Dee-dee-dee. Da, bum, bum, ba-da-da-da. And it's symmetrical, which is nice, once again. Love. Beautiful add-on, so you had the 2, and then the 2 in the back, and then the 3 on the 2 on the outside. Now switching the feet was really fun. D, la 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 la, and switching it through, very enjoyable. And having their dee-dee-dee-dee. So I think for me, notice with some of the hips with some of our dancers, just make sure it's very clear the direction that matches with the feet before the drop. That would make that really crisp and clean. Nice little patty cake action there. They go into their groups. This right here. What's really funny about that, and I think it was like a week, 2 weeks ago at the time we were recording this, I had dancers who I think it was like right in the middle of rehearsal, they tried this, and I think they ended up stepping on each other's feet for it, but then they were able to do it successfully, which was great. But I just find it's just fun to see this. It's definitely, there's a lot of like viral influence, and sometimes you get your friends involved. That's one fun thing you can do with your friends is trends like this. It's just fun and it's communal. It's enjoyable. It's a different way of like a social interaction for sure. I love the kicks. That was cute. And they show their energy to the outside. Great framing here. Let's say my in general note, it's just baby spacing. I'm assuming that she would need to scoot out just a smidge, and that would make that way more effective. Bringing it down and up. I love that energy, bringing it through. Rolling it through. I love that. Da, da, da. Yeah. Yep, and bringing it down. I love how she throws it, causes everybody to turn. They've dropped down. I love it. They go, ah. Love that too. And this was cute too. I don't think I talked about it. I love I think it's a fixed point with the hand. Let me see. Yeah, so notice that I think it's giving the impression of a fixed point and they're leaning away from it. It gives an illusion that they're going back further than they are. This is just it's just not something you do in your day-to-day. You don't fix point in real life that often. So I think that was really fun to kind of see that. It kind of feels like their hand is stuck almost, and it makes it feel like they're falling. And it's just a really fun, once again, gimmicky kind of movement that helps showcase the type of style they're going for, and I really like it. Everybody dipped a little bit lower. My one note is I feel like if they went just a smidgen lower, we'd very clearly see her up at the top. Totally fine though. She's holding it down great. Bring it in. And then I love how they unraveled it and had them kind of unravel into a new formation. That was really fun. Right there into the new, to the same choreo that we've seen already. Throw it away. Love games right there. Love. This is kind of like our new heart situation, which I find super cute. La 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 la. La 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 la. So it goes la 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 la. Love that branch away. It's cute. Ta-da. Yep, that part once again. Love games. And I like honestly how they go and they drop into a new formation. They didn't like go up, move. It was down, move. That was very great usage of your space for sure. This was very cute. She gets to have a moment. Ding, 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 ding. She goes and they go, ugh. It kind of feels like, what is it? It's like kind of like a door almost, or it's similar to, you know, that kind of recoil that you get from the, when you're like going down the subway and they have that entrance, or are you going into admission into like a theme park, something like that. It gives out that energy, but I know it's more sideways, so I'm not quite sure what specifically this is supposed to represent. Maybe like a playground item potentially is what my head's going to. You know, oh, it does remind me of that little carousel where you push your friends on it and then you try to spin it as fast as you can to get somebody to vomit. It's kind of what it reminds me of. It could be that. She goes down, and I love how it goes the opposite way. That's just super cute. It'll just be my little note as one of them. I think there was just quite a little baby disconnect right there in that moment. Nothing crazy, very minimal. And she has a moment. And that right there, she goes, dun, da, 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 da. It's fun, and they all drop down. Da, 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 da. So she's doing a good job using the dancers to help tell the story, where she's able to vocally tell it and they're able to physically express it. I love that. It's a really great collaboration between the two. She's able to do the movement collectively with them, but also branch out and have her moment if needed. So I think this is a very tasteful choreography that sets her up for more success as she performs it. So I'm very much a fan of this. Then we unravel it, yep, and they go back. They go, ah! Right there into love games. Now this add-on was a little different. Instead of going inside to out, they go to the front, then they go outside to in. Could be because of where the dancers are, but it works. Play love games. So she does all of it. Yeah, play love games. Boom, right here. That was really fun. Very much enjoyed this. I think it was tasteful, spunky, it was playful, it was childlike, and it really makes her feel like she's like a really nice, it showcases I'm the youngest, but I got some flair. Like everyone brings a different spice to their concept, because we saw with Julie, she definitely teeters more in that CL bad B kind of energy, but definitely has a bit of a playfulness about it. Then you have Natty, and then Natty, thinking about Natty with the age that she is, I even love it even more because with the type of track that she did in her movement quality, looks really, really nice. And I liked having just the groove represented and seeing a lot of that Y2K groove energy represented as well. And then you have, in this case, it definitely gives Maknae energy, but very spunky. She's like, I'm here, little bit of spice. You got sugar spice, everything nice. So you got the whole Powerpuff Girl clan here. Of course, when you have your other member, I have not seen her. I don't know if she has a solo. I didn't quite find it. So maybe by the time this comes out, there's a solo of hers that I found and I get to react to, but so far I've only seen 3 and all of them are so different, yet it makes sense how they all work together for themselves as a group, which is really fun. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. I greatly appreciate it. Once again, I am so sorry for the age mix up here, but I'm glad I believe I got it right with HANEUL. I believe she is our Maknae, and rightfully so. I think the concept's very fitting in a great way for how she comes across, and I think it's awesome. Great track, great vibes, and I'm here for a great time. If you want to see, like I said, Kiss of Life, if you want to see them be react to in real time or in the future, I always post onto Patreon first any new releases from her group, whether that's 17, ATEEZ, Kiss of Life, anybody that I've done a marathon of, I always post my reaction to Patreon first, but then it comes out to YouTube eventually. So if you're somebody that wants to binge everything I have, Patreon's great. If you're okay with seeing what I come out with every day on YouTube, that's also great. I'll be in both places. Thank you guys once again for watching, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye!